Howdy boys, Derp Turtle 44 here. I'm here with my boys,
Chris
and
Trenton.
And guess what day it is, boys, when we're recording this? Not when it's going up, but when we're recording this, it's 420. Fuck yeah, boys.
I sound like the fucking Doodle Bobs right now. I got Chris and Trenton.
Bruh.
420.
But no, today we're gonna be talking about where we're at for 420. So today we're partying at this place called the Train Car, and I've talked about it a little bit in the podcast. But today we're gonna go in depth on like how we found it, how we fixed it up, how it's looking today, and how it got the way it's looking today. So let's start off with my boy Trenton because he knows how he found it.
All right, so I'm Trenton, and I'm kind of the founder of this place, of the new generation. Me and my boy Dallas, we were on the bus one day after school. We were coming home, and it was a nice sunny day, and we were just staring out the window, and me and Dallas noticed this red speck out in the back of a field as we're driving by, and we're like, oh shit, what is that? Like, so we decided, this is like 5 years ago or 6 years ago.
What grade were you in?
I think it was like ending of grade 8. Like, I think I was just going into high school.
Oh, so you were very young at the time.
Yeah. And we decided, like, hey, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go explore. So came out this way, and we started walking to the back of
Put it
the
somewhere.
walking to the back of the field, and we're like getting closer, and we see like this red building, and it's got a deck around it, and we're like, oh shit,
Wait,
what is that?
Here,
Oh shit, it's mad.
Yeah,
dusty,
let's
guys.
just-
We're sticking stickers everywhere. That's why me and Chris are talking.
Yeah,
So
let's fill this entire desk. with
yeah, okay,
stickers.
let's continue the story, Trent.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see this deck and this old, like, it's an old trailer car, so it's like a wooden sea can pretty much, that was turned into a hunting shack, but it's been abandoned for at least 25 or 20 years, because some of the older folk in town, including my father, actually hung out in this place.
Along
when they
with
were
my
younger.
uncle.
Yeah, so they used to hang here and just chill with their buddies. So Dallas and I walk up to the stairs going up to the deck. It's all lifted and everything, so there's no water damage from floods. And we walk in. My God, was it a mess? There's fucking grass everywhere. There was like wood and nails and glass and all
That
sorts of
shit.
stuff. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of shit. Bird shit, bat shit,
My shit.
cow shit.
Ripped up pine cones because of the squirrels.
Yeah, and there were squirrels in here, and we pretty much just made sure it was safe to actually enter, because it is a raised old building, so we wanted to make sure the floor was good.
What?
So
I was
that's
looking
it.
for vape. I was looking for my vape.
Guys, we're gonna pause the story for a second. If you hear a lot of noises like this,
That's my jacket.
that's his jacket,
That's my
and I'm
fucking
very
jacket.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, back to the story.
We pretty much, there was a bunch of barrels outside, so we grabbed one, we rolled it in there to see how heavy it would be, and if the floor could, let it survive. And it did.
Wow,
And there was like some old shingles and shit, and there's ladders going up to the roof, so we climb up on the roof, and you see the view, and you get a perfect view of the river, of the field, of the bridge.
The sun.
Yeah, and the sunsets are
it's
beautiful.
really
Sunsets
beautiful.
are amazing.
Even today, we saw geese fly onto the river and fly off. It was so beautiful.
It's one of the most relaxing places here.
In our town,
Fuck, buddy.
I edit
Thank
these
God
videos
for
so you
editing.
guys didn't
Thank
even
God
hear a
for
second
editing.
of that.
That's kind of why I paused.
Continuing the story.
Yeah, so we found this nice, cozy place, and that was kind of how we discovered it. So that day we decided, hey, we're gonna clean this place up. It's gonna be our new hangout spot. It's our new fort. 'Cause we were into building forts back then.
How long did it take to clean it up?
We spent the summer on it for sure. That was before this door existed. This was this cabinet.
Did you put
thing.
up the door? It's a metal door with pins, like with steel, like big steel bolts sticking through both sides. It's
We didn't
really
put that door up. I
intense.
put this half door up, and I put this cabinet shelf thing that's about probably 7.5 feet tall.
And he also painted the walls with Dallas and Logan pink and the ceiling blue. Very beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
The people
I
draw on
also
the walls.
built this countertop that I'm sitting on right now.
Very cool.
What?
Yeah, this
It's a
was,
nice
built this?
countertop.
yeah, I built this. This was all taken apart, and it was all
When
in
the
that
fuck
side.
did you make
It's
this?
about 12 feet
That is
long,
so
3
dope.
feet wide, and it's black linoleum. Very
How the
fucking
fuck
sturdy.
did you make this?
We were adventurous kids, man. We did what we could to make our own hangout spot.
Is this just sitting on top of
Yeah, it is just sitting on top.
Oh. I
But
thought those were attached.
I
That's
know,
why I was
right?
like, what the fuck?
and
That's so cool.
we cleaned this thing up, and then we showed some of our buddies, and it just kind of became the hangout spot.
Very fucking sick. We're all hitting vapes. Okay, because we all have our own vape, finally we can tell everybody what vape we're having. Today I have a Vaporesso Lux PM40.
I
Chris?
have an RPM 2.
Trenton?
I'm using a Green Apple Ghost right now, but I'm usually using a Vupu Argus GT.
Very cool. And Trenton has a dab pen. Very sick. So now that we told you how it came about, let's tell you some of the times we've chilled in here. So Chris, start us off.
What about when Sammy came here? Oh no, you talked about that already.
I already talked about that,
Mhm.
yeah.
That Mad Rager we had.
That Mad Rager, yeah. That time we came here with Josh.
Oh yeah, with Josh.
Yeah,
I
tell
don't-
that story.
I don't remember.
So Josh came to town. He's my cousin. And
I'm trying to remember.
he was like, yo, what's there to do around this town? And I was like, well, I got weed. I got my friends Chris, Arseny, and Logan, and Trenton. We're gonna go to the train car. He's like, what's the fucking train car? I'm like, I'll show you. So we came to this place. Very nice. We had alcohol and weed. We came in this back room because it's sectioned up. 1/3 is blocked off, like a little room, and the rest is big open area. So we came in this little room, lit a bunch of candles, fucking smoked at least 5 fucking grams. Chris, are you getting your memory back by now?
I am.
I'm trying to.
Trenton, finish the fucking story then.
Oh fuck! I remember Josh had so many vapes on him too.
Yeah, he had like
Oh.
4 vapes, and he had
Oh, I
dabs,
think I
and you'd put
remember.
the dabs on the vapes because he had a coil mesh. Or mesh
so,
coil?
So
I
beautiful.
remember
On a
this.
RDA?
I do remember this.
And
I remember because it was at first just me, you, and Arseny, and Josh, and then we met up with Trenton, and then everyone else.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that. And I remember we got fucking cooked right before we came here.
And I texted my boy Marcus, and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
wanna smoke? And he's like, hell yeah. And I was like, can you bring a bong? And he's like, fucking right. And when he came, he didn't bring weed or a bong. So we supplied, and we were all sitting around my fucking fire pit, having a nice fire at the end of the night at like 11 or 12 at night.
yeah, I remember that.
And he came
I
by,
do
and we were just
remember.
smoking weed in front of my fucking stepdad and mom. I think my stepdad got mad at that, but whatever.
Oh, do you guys remember the time where we snuck out one night and we were chilling here, and then it was like getting super cold, so we went out into the forest, and I was like so adamant on building a fire.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny, and Josh was like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god, and we were out till like 7.
Yeah,
and
we
we
were out-
used to chill
all
under
night.
the bridge all
For
the
like
fucking
3
time.
hours,
Yeah.
I was just trying to convince Trenton that we had to go home because it was 7 in the morning and we snuck out.
Ha!
Yeah, we left at like 1 in the morning. Got back at like 7:30.
And we even said before,
We were
we're
chilling
like,
all
yeah, we're
fucking
not
night.
gonna
It
go
was
out very
awesome.
long. Next thing you know, it's 7 in the morning. We're still not home.
Yeah, sun's starting to come up. Stars are disappearing. it's
Mom's
getting lighter.
awake eating breakfast already.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, I just
was
went out
like,
for a walk.
boys, what's the point in making a fire when there's already daylight? Like,
And I remember going when I went back home. I was like, man, I'm not even gonna fall asleep. Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay up. And like literally 10 minutes later, I passed the fire.
yeah,
I was out like a light.
Fucking right, bud.
It's so funny. Fucking falling asleep watching those stupid 2 guys on YouTube.
Yeah. Dude, I remember all the times that we used to hang out with Josh under the bridge. Holy shit, dude. It was so fucking fun. Because under the bridge, there's no wind. There's a little place where you can set your weed down, place where you can hang your light. It was beautiful. We had smoked so much with Hotbox place, had our vapes going. It was a great time.
Oh, I remember when we dropped the weed that one time.
Oh,
That sucked.
so sad.
It was like 1.5 grams. It was Dallas's.
Yeah, fuck.
No, actually, I think it was Logan's.
Damn near cried, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
that was an unfortunate time.
But we're here today for the 420. We had a nice fire during the fire ban. We smoked at least 5 grams. I bought 3 grams at 9 o'clock. I came with at least 5 grams. Smoked all of that. We had 2 King Palm hemp joints or hemp blunts.
Yeah.
Had a joint. Had at least 12 bong rips each. Great night. I hope you guys have had a good 420, and since this is pretty much the end of the video, any of you guys want to say anything before you get out of here?
I am high as fuck,
Try
and
to-
I love it.
Honestly, this is gonna be the one thing I really do miss about hometown.
Fucking right, because I'm moving away, so I won't be able to see you guys that much.
Which sucks shit.
Yeah,
and
But I'm
sure
supposed
me
to be getting a car soon, so you know
Bro,
what?
and I'm sure me and him are gonna be moving out within the next 2 years.
Fucking right. So you guys, I hope you had a good video. Hope you had a fun time listening. Till then, stay high. Man, stay groovy. Fucking smoke a bowl, smoke a bong. Happy 420. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.